Hi, friends. It is Laura. I'm here for part three of my closet clear out. And, uh, you know, first of all, I'm going to acknowledge that I have not done a whole lot of clearing. It definitely doesn't seem like I have when I started putting all the stuff back. At this point, I'm down to just the stuff that's like in my hanging closet. And I have gotten rid of some stuff here. I mean, okay, this is like a very small bag of some donations. This is a larger bag of some donations, which to be fair has shoes in it. So, then I have a whole bunch of stuff on my bed, scarves and some shirts and things that I'll try and sell on whatnot. But when I was putting everything away, I feel like I made it worse. Like there's less space to put things away, which makes no sense. Anyway, um, let's get into like this is kind of like my super fun stuff that I don't wear that often, but I love it so much. Let's see. I don't know how much of this is going to be leaving, probably none, but it's a fun show and tell anyway, right? Okay. So I'm going to start off with this lovely little cutie patootie. This dress is like a 50s cotton day dress that I bought also at a Salvation Army. I do think I paid like $7 or $8 for this one, not four like I pay for everything else apparently. So it's gorgeous. I love it so much. It does need a little bit of a soak right now. I did soak it recently and I don't remember. I feel like there was something else in there that I was soaking it with that I ended up finding. What on earth is that? How is there a that cannot be accurate? There's like a staple in this dress. Do you know how long I've owned this dress? I can't even tell you how long I've owned this dress. How many times I've worn this dress? I don't understand how there's a staple in it, but okay, throw that away. So staple. Let's see. There were some red dots on this, so it needs to have a little bit of a synthropol bath. This dress has been through so much, so many times. Um, I spilled a chocolate acai bowl on it once, and I got that stain out. And I know I've soaked it at least one other time for something else. I love this dress. It will never leave as long as I have the power to keep it with me. Okay. This dress is really cute. It's a very pretty, just black lace cocktail dress. I don't know why it's not zippered in the back. It should be. I paid $1 for this dress. I don't really understand why. Um, it was there was a vintage shop that was doing like a liquidation type of sale. I got so much good stuff there. There's at least a handful of pieces that are in here. That was one of the pieces I got, and I have worn it to like a wedding once. My boyfriend though was like, "You have to keep that dress. You can't sell it." And I was like, "Okay." And he doesn't really ever make requests, so I kept it. Um, this is another dress that I got at that same sale. That's the back. This is a gorgeous rayon novelty print dress. I love this so much. It probably doesn't fit me now. I haven't tried this on in quite a while, but I love it. It's just like a cold rayon. It's absolutely beautiful. And uh, it's so stunning. I love it so much. It's got a little tear in the sleeve there. I don't really know how that happened, but probably should not have it hanging in my closet, but I don't really know what else to do with it. I don't have like storage solutions for some of these things. This is a really adorable piece that I thrifted way back, way back. This is a romper. It's so freaking cute. This is like one of those super silky nylon jersey knits. I don't remember at all how much I paid for this. I don't even remember where I got it. I just remember that I thrifted it. But it does have all sorts of little holes in the fabric and stuff, which happens to this type of fabric. I have a couple pieces that have these types of issues, but I love that. This is so cute. It's very wrinkled, but another like little 50s cotton dress. And I know I said in another video that I'm not like a super 50s aesthetic. I do love this though. It's so simple. Another one that probably at the moment, I don't know, if I fit in this, it would be a real snug fit, but it's so pretty. And it's got all these little like prong set rhinestones on it, a little spot there, little black velvet. So cute. I used to have another gingham dress. It was a square dance dress that I loved that I had altered to fit and everything. But then when I found this, I was like, I don't need two red and white gingham dresses. So I sold the other one and kept that. Then I have this. I feel like this is a classic, like vintage seller kind of dress, little sort of Mexican wedding dress style, cotton, pintucky situation, navy blue. I love it. I used to have a white one as well. I don't know. This is also unzippered. I don't know what's up. I used to have a white one, but I didn't need to have both of them. I almost never wore the white one, so I sold that. I thrifted that. I don't remember where. Probably at that vintage store in New York, the L Train Vintage. Um, this I absolutely love. Also, it's another like 40s era um, robe, basically, and this I got really, really cheap. There's a thrift store around here called Red, White, and Blue, and I know some of you know what that is. And it used to sell things really inexpensively, and then it got much more expensive around me. But I still managed to get this for, I think this was $3. Like it was stupid cheap. And it is like pristine. It's so, so pretty. And it it buttons right here. So it's so gorgeous. I love this so much. That'll never leave. So, and another 40s, this is a 1940s dressing gown that I also love and I thrifted. And this wasn't even that long ago. I mean, this was like a few years ago now, but I got this from the thrift store that I go to regularly now. And I love this so, so, so much. Look at these colors and this fabric, right? It's so beautiful. It like wraps over like a robe does, but you can absolutely wear it as a dress. It's way more substantial than most of the dresses I own. This this is ridiculous. I love it. It's a little jumpsuit, and this is like a very silky nylon type of fabric, maybe polyester. I found this. I was pet sitting for a friend of mine, and I was leaving her house one day, and at a house down the street there was a yard sale, and the people who lived there had like run some sort of weird production company. So they had all these clown outfits. And so they had a bunch of old, like vintage jumpsuits and stuff and other things that were like this had, I think, bows pinned to it. So thankfully it wasn't too difficult to salvage. So I love this. I decided to just keep it. Um, Absolutely amazing. And hold on, where's my other jumpsuit? Because that's also from that same, here we go. This was from that same yard sale. This is one of my absolute favorite pieces. Look at that. And I mean, like, look how wide the legs are on that. It's amazing. But this one, they had glued pom poms to the front. Here's the back, by the way. So it's got this little like keyhole opening. I don't like this. There's Velcro here instead of a button, which I would like to change out, but I've just never done it. The only reason is because like I can close it, but like sometimes throughout the day it'll just kind of like if I cough or something, it'll pop open. It's very annoying. So, but they had pom poms glued to the front of this, so you can kind of see like some glue residue in spots. It's very heartbreaking, but I did get most of it off, and it's just amazing. I love this so, so, so much. And let's see, another jumpsuit, since we're on the topic of jumpsuits. I wear this all the time at a bunch of whatnot shows and stuff. I got this from my friend Steph Smashes Vintage. And this is another one of those like super silky nylon jerseys. It does, once again, have a bunch of little holes and stuff in it, but I don't care. I will wear it anyway. It's got like all sorts of little guys there and like a hole down here. Well, but whatever, it's fine. I love it. That might be all of my jumpsuits besides the two knit ones that you saw earlier. I mean, who doesn't love a jumpsuit, right? Okay. This is another little nylon jersey knit dress. This is actually currently listed on Etsy. And I don't want to say that I keep forgetting to take it down, but I keep kind of like, I don't want to sell it, but I don't want to take it down. But I do really like it. I've had it listed for so long. Actually, I should take it down because look at this too. Like it all deteriorates over time, you know? I don't even know what's happening there. It's so sad. But I love this. I love it so much. It's so freaking cute. I think it's the same as that. No, this is Dolly by Serban. Look at the tag on this. It's so cute. I hate that vintage stuff deteriorates. Makes me sad. This is just a cute little dress. I don't even know. I see stuff like this in my area all the time, and it's hard to tell how much of it is vintage and how much isn't. This was black cotton. Now it's kind of fading, but I like it because it's a little bit shorter, and I love the design. It's really cute. This is so comfortable to throw on in the summer, and just like literally just throw it on, and you look adorable, and you've done nothing. Love it. All right, this dress, I thrifted this at a Goodwill in Manhattan about a jillion years ago. It's just a really cute little, again, another 50s cotton day dress. There's the tag, and it's little raspberries, and it buttons down the front. It's very simple, but I always really like wearing it when I put it on. I feel like it looks so cute. So I love this. I'll put this with those leather boots that look like fry boots, but they're not. So I love that. Okay, this thing. I absolutely love this. This is like a 30s or 40s nightgown. Um, I know I thrifted it. I do not remember where, but it's so gorgeous. But you can kind of see it's got these giant spots on it that look like grease spots. Like, what is that? And I have not been able to get them out ever. I don't know what they are. So I've just been more than happy to keep it. You know, somebody also did like took these up, and it's kind of a sloppy job, but also it fits me decently. It's sometimes I feel like it's a little bit large on me at times, but if I took all that out, it would definitely be too big, and I don't have the skill set to like mend it more properly. So I leave it as is. Then I have this gorgeous, I've definitely worn this in videos before too. I got this at My Unique Thrift. That's the name of the thrift store. It's like a Value Village, Savers type of thrift. And I really don't go there anymore. But I decided to pop in one day and I grabbed, I was like, let me see if they have anything. The majority of the time when I do that, they don't have anything. And I'm very disappointed that I wasted my time. But that day they had this. And I can't remember if I paid $20 for it, which I would have, because look at this thing, or if it was 20 bucks but on sale for 10. Either way, doesn't matter. I got it. And then when I tried it on and it fit, oh, I'm so stoked. It's amazing. In the same vein, but not really, is this dress. I don't remember where I got this either. I think this might also have been from L Train Vintage in Manhattan. I obviously love the colors on this. Like it's so my jam, but the problem with this dress is that it's fucking polyester. And also I don't love the way it fits me in the bust, but you know, I've had a hard time. I haven't been able to sell it. I do wear it sometimes, but doesn't last. Like I'll wear it for whatnot shows and stuff because I'm not leaving the house. I can't wear this in the summer. I'll die, you know? And it's a halter dress, so I can't really wear it in the cooler weather. I don't know what to do with it. So, but it's gorgeous. Let's see. That's more jackety stuff. This is a little Betsy Johnson. It's cute. I thrifted this. It's a very pretty Betsy Johnson dress, and I am sounding not excited about it, but I think that like in comparison to some of the other pieces, which are like there's some killer stuff in here for me, I think. And this is just very pretty. I do love this. I think it's beautiful. It's very easy to wear. I mean, I do wear something underneath it because it's like kind of sheer, but got this great hem. It's just really romantic and pretty and lovely. So, and I like the way it fits me. It's gorgeous. Let's see. Then I have, oh, this is a classic. Look at this, gorgeous. This is another like very sort of recognizable vintage style dress. I mean, this silhouette was made in so many different patterns and colors and everything, often with the same type of thing. This is like a silky polyester, and then there's this sort of like cotton gauze, but it's polyester also. It's not really cotton. So, and it's just amazing. I love this dress. Obviously, get comments all the time if I wear it. I bought this from somebody on Instagram, again, 8 million years ago. I think I paid like $30 for it. I was so, At the time, they weren't selling for crazy amounts. Like now, this sells for crazy amount of money, and at the time, it wasn't quite. But even so, 30 was still very low. So I was really happy to buy that. That was a really fun piece. Then I got this. I don't remember what is happening with this poor dress right now. I don't remember where I got this from. It's two piece. Oh, I do remember. Yes. This came from, I went to a townwide yard sale. And while I was there, the first place I saw happened to be the yard sale of a woman who had an Etsy shop, but she had like more inventory than she could handle. And so she was having this giant yard sale and like crazy prices. I mean, most of the stuff was like between $5 and $15. There were some dollar pieces and stuff, but this was one of the items that she had. I picked it up for resale because this print really is not my aesthetic at all. But when I came home, like this dress just it's sort of like not halter back, but it kind of goes in at the arms a lot. It's a tank dress, but and it has this matching little jacket. The jacket is almost always too small for me. I think the only time it fit me was when I was like too skinny. Um, but the dress looks amazing on me. I love it. And so I was supposed to sell it, but I kept it. Happens. It happens. Why are you doing that? All right, let's see. Then I have this really cute dress that I bought this off of Nikki Terry Style, Nikki Terry Vintage. I don't know if she's Nikki Terry Vintage or Nikki Terry Style on Whatnot. And I've talked about her a bunch of times because she's awesome. So I got this. I didn't really get this necessarily for myself. I got it because she was offering it at a great price. And so I grabbed it. I happened to wear it for a Whatnot show and I was getting so many compliments on it. So I was just like, I guess I'm keeping it for a while. So it's really pretty. Let's see. Another classic, I just wore this recently, my Gunny Sacks dress. I thrifted this for $6, like within the past year. So no, it must have been like a year and a half ago because I wore it for Thanksgiving last year. Anyway, it's very cute. I do love Gunny Sacks dresses. If I were to pick like my ultimate Gunny Sacks dress, this would not be it. I'm sorry, you're very beautiful, but I keep it because it fits me, and it's Gunny Sacks and it's adorable. So I kind of have to have a Gunny. You don't have to, obviously, but when so let's see. This dress, I don't remember where I got this from. This might also have been from the vintage liquidatey place. I don't remember, but it's very cute, as you can see. It's adorable. I love it. Yeah, I don't remember where I got that from. Not like me. Same thing with this. This is this I think I got at L Train Vintage also. This is an adorable little like rompery kind of playsuit thing that fits me really well. It's so cute. Look at this. I love that. Does it have a tag? Yeah, it does. The Bermuda shop. I know I haven't been showing you a whole lot of tags. I'm sorry. I've been doing some. You get it though. Love that. That's so cute. Then there's this dress which I really love. This is an Indian cotton dress and it's a little long. It's like something this loose and flowy. I either want it to be above the knee or like full on maxi dress. And this is like a midi dress, which I thought was a little weird. But I absolutely love just like the Indian cotton. I mean, it's so like tissue thin and gauzy and beautiful. And I got this at a Salvation Army within the past year or so, I would say. Also, really inexpensive. I forget how much, but like stupid cheap. So that was cool. Then I have another. I'm gonna call it Indian cotton, but I don't know what it's. Very light tissue weight cotton. I thrifted this at my regular thrift store. I was so stoked to find this. It's so pretty. This is a 50s, and look at that. It's just beautiful. Got all these little dark buttons that had rhinestones. I think a lot of the rhinestones are missing now, but again, I don't care. I don't care because look at this thing. It's stunning. Just barely fit me when I bought it. I think I've gained a little bit of weight since then, so I don't think it fits me at the moment, but it's staying here. Then I have Diane Freeze. Her sleeves are inside out. She has sleeves. I may be able to let her go. I'm not letting her go yet, but absolutely stunning dress. Diane Freeze stuff is all gorgeous. Well, that's not entirely true. It's mostly all gorgeous. There's some stuff that's just a little weird, but this is really pretty. Like, look at the detail on this. And she's got all these sequiny guys, and then just all this movement and flowiness. It's so pretty. I thrifted this. This dress was probably like $8 or $10. It was not a lot. So I decided to keep that. This is one of my absolute favorites. I think I thrifted this a million years ago. This is a two-piece set, well, three-piece because it has a belt, but palazzo pants, accordion pleat, and then this little tunic top style thing, which I'm like, whatever. And then the belt. So the pants are clearly like the thing. I love this. It's also polyester, so I do sweat my ass off, but at least this is a little bit more seasonally appropriate. Like you can wear this in the fall, and it's fine. So then I have this set, which we just saw recently in my hoarder video, and palazzo pants, robe, top, and then my absolute favorite part, in case you did not see the hoarder video, I can't unbutton things with one hand. Bra top. It was just like, oh my God, when I found this set, I nearly died. I found it in like a couple of pieces. I found like the robe, and then I found the top with the pants, and it was like buttoned, and I was like, okay. And I assumed this was a nightgown for some reason. I didn't realize it was pants until I got home. And I didn't know there was a bra top until I got home. And the haul video for this, oh, my reaction is very genuine because I was so surprised. And then I was like, this is not leaving my house at all. Like when it was the robe, I was like, yeah, this is really cool, but I'm going to sell it. The bra top and the palazzo pants, fuck no, this is staying here. Okay. I think we are done with dresses. So we're going to move on to whatever is happening here. This I wore, I think, during my hoarder video. I don't remember where I got this. I think just at my local Salvation Army before it burned down. So sad. Just a little green kimono style. It's like a rayon fabric. It might be like a 90s. I don't know. It's really cool. I like it. It's a fun piece. This sweater I really love, and it's a staple piece in my wardrobe for me. This is an Anthropologie sweater. It probably is like a Y2K Anthropologie, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I love like all of this. This is all like embroidered, and this is this velvet trim. It's just stunning. Like I really love it. And it's had some holes that I repaired in my very unprofessional way, but still, I don't care. I love it. This jacket is another like I thrifted this in New York in a store called Housing Works. It's currently missing a button. I don't even know how long it's been missing a button. I don't know if there's another one on here. I don't know where it would have gone. This is a Jill Stewart jacket, and I just thought it was beautiful. I think I paid like $25 for this, but it's gorgeous. And the only reason I keep this, actually, I mean, I haven't worn this in years. The last time I wore this was when I interviewed for a real job, a real job, and like this is the type of thing that I would wear for an interview, if I had to go out to an interview again. So it's one of the reasons I keep it. I think it's gorgeous. I do love it. I should probably find a way to wear it sometime, but alas, there it sits. This I probably should think about getting rid of. It currently doesn't fit me. This is also Anthropologie, and this is obviously a gorgeous velvet. It's really pretty. This is not my color scheme, but I keep this really for one reason, because it matches a skirt that I have that I would pull out and show you right now, but it's like stellar. So we'll wait, because I like to make you wait till the end for all the good stuff. Although this is pretty much all good stuff. Anyway, so I could kind of get rid of this. I just hold on to it because of that skirt, but they made these velvet jackets. I used to have a green one that was also just the darkest, like evergreen color. It was really gorgeous. but the one that I had was a little too small for me. At some point, I sold it. I loved that. That was gorgeous too. All right, this thing. This is another top that I got from also Housing Works in New York City. So hold on one second. Let me put one button together so you can get the better idea. I think I've worn this in videos before, but I don't remember. So I think somebody made this out of a tablecloth, right? It's really, really pretty. And then that's the back. Gorgeous. And then I cut it had longer sleeves, but they were hitting me like here. They were very unattractive, especially with the puff. It looked silly on me. So I cut the sleeves off. Um, this was before I was a reseller. And so I will say that like reseller me would probably be a little bit horrified at that. However, I really do love this. I've worn it so many times and I love it. So I don't really regret cutting the sleeves off because I would have hated wearing it before. This is so fucking cool. I get so many compliments on this. People always want to buy this. This I picked up at a Buffalo Exchange, I think, in New York City. It's some sort of buy sell trade, Buffalo Exchange or Beacon's Closet, but I think it was Buffalo. And it doesn't want to zip right now. I just thought it was cool. I don't remember how much it was. It wasn't super cheap, but it wasn't expensive. This is, I think it's Audrey Beardsley fabric. I had no idea what that was at the time. Um, so it's just really cool. I loved the collar on it. It's a metal zipper and the satin sleeves, and it's just a really, really awesome jacket. And this was I looked it up at the time. I couldn't find any information on it. I think that says Union Blue. I couldn't find any information on the brand. And I didn't learn about like what this pattern was until sometime later. I don't remember when. I actually thrifted some like uncut panels of this fabric. Like, and I'm saying panels, like uncut pieces of fabric, like giant bunches of fabric of this several years ago. And that went to Sheila, my dad's wife. And I think that she made some sort of dress or something out of it. I don't remember. But, and she actually paid me for it because it was going for a lot of money at the time. And she felt bad just taking it, which was silly because I would have just given it to her anyway. But also, I was very grateful for the money too. So it all worked out. But yeah, and it's gorgeous. I did still keep a piece of that fabric, like one panel of it is sitting in a drawer somewhere, actually. It's really cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I forgot that I had it until I was just talking about that now. Anyway, more Diane Freeze. I also love this. So gorgeous, right? It's kind of like elevated clown core, but like bohemian. I don't know. I love this. I don't remember where I got this. I'm pretty sure it was Poshmark, but I don't remember 100%. It was very cheap. And I was like, I did buy it because I loved it for me, but I always have it in my mind that if it doesn't work for me, I can resell it. But, you know, I did get it with the intention to keep it. I have this, which I also love, this little sweater top. So, what's really cute about this, what this does, forgot, is it's got these hook and eye closures at the back, and then it ties at the neck, right? So it does that kind of thing. I know it's hard to figure it out right now the way you're looking at it. It's a little bit small on me at the moment, so I haven't worn it in a while, but I really do love it. Look at this tag. This tag is so freaking cool. Look at that. All right, let's see. This blouse, it's got a hole that I need to try to, again, shouldn't have this hung up, but Indian cotton is particularly susceptible to damage. Got like a whole bunch of holes back here. I got this blouse at a church thrift store, I think for like $1. It was ridiculously low. And it I was so stoked for it. It was really beautiful. And I'm gonna patch that shoulder. I love wearing this. And when I say patch that shoulder, I'm gonna put another piece of fabric on the inside, just like a very large piece of fabric, and sew around and maybe do one of those visible mending things there. I just I love this top so much. Um, so pretty. So All right, then I have this. I probably could sell this. I almost never wear this. I actually bought this off of Etsy many years ago. I wasn't even really thrifting a whole lot yet, I don't think. I don't remember. But the shop I bought this from is closed down now. I think she was based out, I don't know if she was based out of Mexico. Her whole shop was all stuff like this. So this is really cute. She definitely made everything look a lot more antiqued than it was. There was another blouse I bought from her that I thought was like a tea color, like a tea stained looking color. And it was like white when I got it. I mean, she was using crazy. This is back in like Instagram filter days, and she really had everything filtered to the tilt. But this is a cute top. I still wear it sometimes, just not super frequently. This I love. I thrifted this, and it's just a polyester or nylon. I don't remember. It's nylon, disco-y kind of shirt, and a little bit Western, a little bit disco. Look at that. Looks like a black bandana. I love this shirt. And where's the tag? It's a brand that we've Tammy, I think it's called. You can't really see that tag at all, but I love this shirt. I bought it for reselling, but of course couldn't sell it. This is another one that I also bought thrifted. And thrifting these are like $4 or $5, same thing. A little bit too small for me, but my God, look at the color scheme on this. Like, it's so freaking cute. So I have worn this even though it's too small. It's mostly just like cropped, and then it's just so, I don't remember what I wore it with because it's been a little while, but I love it so much. The colors are so amazing. There's the tag. So it's really so pretty. Polyester. Then I got this. I got this from someone on Whatnot, and I cannot remember who. This is like it's a more modern peasant style blouse. It's not like this is polyester. So, but it's really pretty. I love it. I had another similar peasant looking blouse that wasn't as, it was like more of a button front, and it was cute, but it like wasn't as like this. So when I bought this one, I sold the other one. So that's always a fun thing to do. Then I have some bed jackets. These were all in my hoard pile when I did my most recent hoard pile video. This little Asian pajama style jacket that I love to wear. And this very pretty cream colored bed jacket that I also love. Ties right there. It's so pretty. And then I think this was in my hoard pile too. I had so many of my own personal clothes in this hoard pile that I was organizing. This is an Edwardian era, again, like a very tissue thin blouse, right? So pretty. It buttons at the back of the neck. It's just gorgeous. Somebody cut it at the bottom at some point. I don't know what was going on. Maybe it was a dress. It's like this was hemmed, but then this was, I don't know what was happening. But it doesn't matter. It works out really well for what I like to use it for. I mean, I wear it. It's, just a very, in a very, like with jeans and stuff, so it works really well for that purpose. It's so gorgeous. Okay, this also came from the yard sale where the woman was selling off all her Etsy stuff. I actually don't wear this too much, but it's fucking amazing. Like, look at this. And it has a tag. I remember trying to look it up at the time and not finding any information. Also, what's funky is there's something weird. I think it had a different kind of collar, maybe, and maybe something was cut off. Hold on. So this is what the collar looks like currently, but it looks like something was cut off of here, right? So I don't know what that was. I don't really care. Does not matter to me. It's very cool looking regardless. And I haven't worn it in a very long time. It's cotton too, I think, which is nice. This is a men's disco era shirt. I got this within the past year or so at my regular thrift. I got a whole bunch of men's dagger collar shirts in these crazy prints. And they were like $15 each, which was kind of high for my thrift, but I grabbed them all. I didn't care. This one, though, I didn't list because it has some color bleed stuff going on. And, like here, it's kind of throughout the shirt. So I just kept it, and I've worn it once or twice. I actually wore this in a really kind of crazy outfit for the Manhattan Vintage Show when I was helping my friend last year. And I really liked the outfit that I put together for it. But I don't wear this too frequently, but I do like it a lot. This is a really cute little 1950s blouse. And again, the 50s aesthetic is not typically my vibe anymore, but I do really love this blouse still. It's got this little bow. Look at these poor underarms. My God. Jesus. It looks horrible. I have to do something with that. But this is, it's just really pretty. That's all stitched, right? It's just, and it's like got a nice little silhouette, even though you can't tell right now, and got that little scalloped trim. So pretty. This is just I thrifted this at some point. I think it's Salvation Army, and it's just super big and flowy. What I love to do, I had a sweater vest that is like a green forest print that was in a video just a little while ago, and that looks really cute over the top of this. I think also this other thing looks really cute over top of this. I love this. It's really pretty. This I got at Goodwill in Manhattan when I was newer in thrifting, before I was reselling, I think, but I love this thing too. So this is the back. And I think the tag is gone now, but this was made by a brand or a company. Ooh, here. Is this still it? Does it say? No, it doesn't say the name of it. I can't remember what it was. It was something cat, like Super Cat or something like that. And they would frequently like repurpose sweaters. So they would have taken like a couple of, in this case, whatever kind of sweater this was, and like recut it and embellished it and stuff. Some of their pieces that I would see, I don't come across them often. Sometimes they're amazing, but sometimes they're like, okay, that's weird, you know. So could just be me. All right. So that's all my tops. Now I'm down to my skirts and maybe pants, but mostly skirts. So I have these little old school bloomers. I love these. I really haven't worn them as an outfit. Like I just noticed, which I can't believe I just noticed for the first time, but there's like little initials embroidered down here. So cool. I saw a woman on Instagram with an outfit styled with these. She looked so adorable and just like really inspirational. Um, I can't remember her Instagram name. It's like she's I there's no way I can remember it. But I love following her, and I actually met her at the Manhattan Vintage Show. She bought some stuff from my friend Amanda, and her sense of style is just sublime. It's just very pastel and flowery and ruffly and romantic and just imaginative, and she's so incredible. And so I've always thought of I have the picture saved on my phone of her wearing, a similar style of pant, and it's just stunning, stunning. So let's see. Let's skip those and go to this. This is another skirt. I assume I thrifted. I don't remember where I got it, but it's very cute. It's got little roosters. Look at that. So it's just super fun. I don't wear it very often, but I think I just like it because it's novelty and it's older and it's cotton and it's very cute. So adorable. I thrifted that somewhere. Let's see. Then I have these. These are 50s pants, also cotton, high waisted, capri. They look really good on. They don't look like much on the hanger, but they are really great on. I'm not wild about the print, but they're such a flattering silhouette when I put them on, so I really love them. I usually just wear them with this little top, but I'm sure I've worn it with something else in the past. I just can't remember what. So, all right, let's see. Then I have this skirt. This is my Vivian Tam skirt. I also thrifted this for stupid cheap, like $4 or $5. I can't remember. I love this so much. I didn't know that it was like, I when I thrifted it, I got it because it's cool looking. And then it was Vivian Tam, and I looked it up, and I was like, holy shit. And these currently, because I just sold a different Vivian Tam skirt, but these were listed pretty routinely around $250. And it does all this stuff. It's just really cool. And this is all mesh, and it's gorgeous. So I love to wear this with an a black Ed Hardy tank top. And then where's my jacket? It looks so cool together. And then with this jacket. And that's like a fun little outfit that I have worn more than once. I don't usually, I don't want to say recycle outfits, but I don't usually wear the same outfit more than one time. It's not intentional. I get very playful and creative, and I don't usually hold in my head what I've worn in the past. But I loved how that looked so much that I've worn it like a couple of times. If I'm trying to go somewhere where I want to be comfortable but look really cool, maybe look a little bit, I don't want to say punk because clearly I'm never going to be punk. Do you know what I mean? But, it's, I like that aesthetic a lot. Like if I'm going to like to see a band play or something like that. I like to wear stuff like that. All right, let's see. I guess I'll go with these. These are just Vanity Fair pajama pants, palazzo pants, and also at a Salvation Army. They were also stupidly cheap, and I love them so much. They're so much fun. In fact, this is what I wore to the Manhattan Vintage Show. These pants, this shirt, right? And then I wore a smoky purple slip. In fact, do I still have it? I mean, I do still have it. This thing. I wore this over the shirt. It felt very weird, and I felt very conspicuous when I left my house. But obviously, you're not getting the full effect. And then the pants came out from under the slip. It was really like I felt very like avant-garde for me. So I don't know if it was as cool looking as I thought it was. Also, the thing I wore in my hair with it, put this thing in my hair. I felt like it was a really well put together outfit. It was pretty cool. And I think I made an Instagram reel about it because I wanted to preserve the moment, but pretty proud. But also, I felt a little like maybe I was being too weird, but I liked it. So I just went with it. If you can't just go with it at the Manhattan Vintage Show, then you really, you know, where else are you going to do that? All right, let's see. I'm down to the wire here. All right, I've got this. I don't really wear this very often, but I fucking love it. The reason I don't wear it much, this is actually an open front skirt. So this is like I've got it on the hanger sideways. So the front is here. But I mean, this is the colors on this, this is like all to die for. I love this thing. It's so gaudy and amazing and just over the top and phenomenal. It's got all these little guys here on the waistband, and then it has this tie at the front. So you put it on, it ties at the front waist, and then it's opened all the way down the front. This would originally have gone over maybe like a matching romper or maybe over some black cigarette pants or something like that. So mostly the reason that I have a hard time wearing it is because it's got this very wide waistband, and it I have a high waist to begin with. And so I feel like when I wear things that are high at the waist, especially because this waistband is so wide, I feel like it really shortens my torso. And then I'm like, and then my booty is bigger than my top. I just don't like the way that I look with this wide waistband. It's weird, but I cannot get rid of this because I'm in love with it too much. And it's also a little bit hard to style, but I've tried a few times. I do adore it so much. In a similar vein, I have this, which is the same kind of thing. It's a split down the front. Probably, I think this went over a bathing suit of some sort because it's some sort of swimwear brand. My mouth does not want to work anymore tonight. It's so done. This is Saks Fifth Avenue Perfection Fit by Roxanne. So I think that's a swimwear company. Anyway, it's really cool. And I love the colors, of course. So, and I've worn this once or twice, but usually just for whatnot shows. I'm not usually leaving the house in it. All right. This is one of my sort of most basic wardrobe pieces. This is obviously like an Indian cotton wrap skirt. This doesn't look great right now because I can't get like, I don't know. I don't remember. I guess it, whatever. It's awesome. I love it. It's this heavy cotton. It's gorgeous. I got this also at L Train Vintage. This was like 11 or 12 bucks. Maybe this was 20 actually. But either way, I love this. It's another piece that I get so many compliments on when I wear it. And in the summer, this is like an alternative to jeans for me. I wear it so much and I adore it. All right. My last two pieces, these are super special. And I'll show you this first. These are pants that I got from the vintage stylist lady. They are palazzo pants. I haven't worn these yet, and they are a little small for me. When I got them, they were a little bit small for me. I could close them, but they were a little too small. So I feel like right now that's even worse. Let's just say the past month, I have not been kind to myself, but these are phenomenal. So I'm holding on to them in case, like, because I think I'll be able to fit into them again. So I just love them. And look at, like, you don't come across stuff like this that often. So I wanted to hold on to it. And now one of like my biggest pride and joy pieces. I love this so much. It is so stunning. I got this from the same place I got a couple other pieces. It was like a vintage store that was liquidating inventory. Again, I don't remember how much I paid for this. I feel like it was maybe 20 bucks. If it had been 40, I still would have paid it gladly, but I don't think it was that much. But this is such a stunning, this is an all embroidered skirt. It's got the fringe down on the bottom. And I mean, look at this embroidery. It's so gorgeous. It's a thick cotton skirt, and then it has an embroidered belt to match. It's just the most stunning thing. I adore this. And this is the thing that oops, that's going to fall on the floor, that I would wear this orange velvet with. So even though the orange velvet doesn't currently fit me, I've still been holding on to it. Mostly just for this skirt, but I love this skirt, and I love this so much. So literally nothing from the hanging portion of my closet is going to leave. So there we go. I did a whole closet clear out and cleared out almost nothing. I did make the most massive mess ever, which is insane because I don't have time to deal with this as it is right now. It's like, in fact, it's probably around midnight. It's New Year's Eve. I don't know what time it is. 11:30. It's late. And I did not intend to stay up and do this. I really thought I would get this whole shebang done in like 2 hours, and it's taken me 3. Anyway, that's my little closet tour. So I hope that you enjoyed it. It's definitely like, this is years and years and years and years and years of collecting pieces. I've been collecting pieces probably 10 or 11 years now. So actually, maybe even like almost 14, but let's say 13. I didn't start thrifting until I met my boyfriend in 2011, May of 2011. And it was probably a good year before I started finding vintage pieces. So just a really long time I've been collecting pieces. And some of them I've had for around that long. This thing is one of those really early pieces, and I don't wear it that often, but I really do legitimately love it. And it's just it's a labor of love, and it's kind of my artistic expression. And I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I appreciate you watching it so much, and we're going to get back to regular reseller and vintage seller content soon. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know why I'm having a hard time ending this, because maybe it's because it's close to midnight and I'm tired. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you again soon. Bye.